What's up, everybody? Once again, it is time for Funko News here for November 4th, 2017. Want to say one thing real quick before I get into the video. I definitely appreciate everybody that takes the time to drop a like on the video. Every once in a while, one of my subscribers will point out to me that somebody has put a thumbs down on the video. I want my loyal subscribers, please don't worry about that. Really don't worry about it, because activity on a video, whether it's a thumbs up or a thumbs down, it actually helps the video regardless, because it's, like I said, activity on the video. So please don't worry about that. And I already know, most of the time when somebody thumbs down my video, they're really supporting me regardless, because they watch my videos just as much as anybody else. They can act like they hate me all they want to, but when it comes down to it, they still watch my videos, especially my news videos. So yeah, they might hate me, but they need me. So yeah, it's all good. Please don't even worry about that. We're going to keep things positive. That's what it's all about on my channel. So here we're going to go get into it here for Funko News for November 4th, 2017. So for starters here, the Mortal Kombat figures are finally starting to show up all the way across the country. A lot of times things take a while to hit the East Coast. But yeah, these are starting to appear on the East Coast as well. Now do remember the Scorpion figure, which is exclusive to Hot Topic. That one may not exactly be out yet. Give it a couple of days, though. It should be out very soon, very soon. So just be on the lookout for it. Let me stop myself before I get to that. I do want to point out also here that the GameStop exclusives, the Scorpion and Sub-Zero 2-pack, which basically features them attacking each other. That's why Scorpion looks frozen, and that's why Sub-Zero's head is on fire. That one and also Goro will be releasing on November 10th. So not that far away if you are interested in those. Now, as I was about to say, as far as Walgreens exclusives are concerned, the Big Time Spider-Man still available on the site if you are interested in that one. And they also put back up the Red She-Hulk, which is, of course, their San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, one of the ones that they had. So yeah, if you're interested, just head to Walgreens website, just type in the word Funko. Everything that's available will come up. There are some other cool things there as well if you are a new collector. So just make sure you check out Walgreens website. Fair warning, the shipping, not always the greatest, so just keep that in mind. With Rick and Morty, the mystery box, which I think I covered this last time, this is starting to show up in some Hot Topics. I do want you to bear in mind, though, it may not be in all Hot Topics right now, but they did say that this would be out during the time of Hot Cash. So if your local Hot Topic doesn't have it yet, it should be any day now. So again, just be patient on that. Gemini Collectibles, they do have two of their Flock figures back in stock. The most recent one, Yogi Bear, and then also Snagglepuss. I gotta remind you all, though, that the price tag to me is a little bit hefty. I think these figures run like $18, and that's before shipping. So do bear that in mind, and no pun intended there. But you got to decide for yourself whether or not you think that is worth the money. So Rick and Morty, as far as some of the more recent action figures and pop figures and plushes, all those different things are available now on the Funko shop. It's really no new items there, but I think this is especially helpful for new collectors. If you haven't been able to get out and find some of these, then maybe you will want to check out the Funko shop. It's basically just another way of going about getting some Rick and Morty merchandise. So yeah, just keep that in mind. So the Jeffrey Pop, been a lot of talk about this one lately. The Toys R Us exclusive, of course, because it is their mascot. I want to give you some details about this. So for starters, some people did manage to get this early because it was put out early accidentally, but it seems like that has been handled, that it's been removed from store shelves. So even though some people may have gotten it early, like I always say, please don't go paying a crazy price for this, because it will be out very soon, November 12th. Okay, it will be out November 12th, so just be patient. Don't go pay a crazy marked up price for something that's coming out that soon. Okay, also, they did actually put some metallic tape on both ends of the box, so I think that seals up where the ticket would be. Hopefully that will eliminate some people ripping up boxes, trying to find the ticket. I know there are some people that are still crazy enough to stand in Toys R Us, maybe even with a box cutter in hand. I mean, there's some people that are really crazy, and I've heard some crazy stories recently about things people have done, especially to try to get chase figures. But yeah, I just really hope that the tape helps some, with that issue. Maybe it won't be a big problem. We will see. And yes, I do agree with some of my subscribers that said that these figures really should be put behind the register. I completely agree with that, and hopefully that's something they will consider in the future. But if you haven't heard about this figure yet, the big deal is that there's going to be a golden ticket, which is for a sweepstakes. It's a trip for two to visit Funko headquarters. So that's basically what all the fuss is about. But I do want you all to remember, you do not have to buy this figure in order to enter that sweepstakes. They actually have the details about it on the back of the Jeffrey box. And basically you just put your personal information on there, your full name, your full name, age, address, phone number, email address. You put all that together on a 3x5 card and you mail that off to the actual Funko headquarters address. And yeah, that's another way to enter. And I think that address is for Funko headquarters. It may be another location near them, but the details aren't on their site, but they might be just waiting until the figure actually releases. So I would just give it a little time there. But remember, you don't have to actually purchase the Jeffrey figure in order to enter the sweepstakes. So moving on here with some Toys R Us exclusives, these Pop and Pint packs, which it's Pop T and then a pint-sized hero. It kind of bugs me that they say Pop and Pint. I think the name's a little misleading, but of course when you look at it, you see what you're getting there. So these come along with, and I'm just going to mainly focus on the pint-sized heroes here. So you can get a Stealth Batman pint-sized hero, a Toxic Rick, a Freddy Krueger, which I actually wonder if that Freddy Krueger glows, because they put kind of that fuzzy look around it like they do when a figure is supposed to glow. So I'm not really sure about that. If anybody knows, please let me know. They have Ultimate Warrior, which is a different color variant going on for him, and then the 8-bit Jason Voorhees. So you can get these t-shirts along with these pint-sized heroes at Toys R Us. Remember, these are Toys R Us exclusives that are available now in some areas. So I've covered these recently, but I just wanted to let you get like a look at the possible glow on these figures. You know how it will look. The glow does kind of make me think these are cooler. I still don't know if I would buy these, but these glow-in-the-dark silhouette Justice League Pops are up for pre-order on Entertainment Earth because it is exclusive to that website, and they are up for a December release. So again, check out Entertainment Earth's website if you are interested in pre-ordering any of these. Now, one thing I really want to do with Funko News moving forward is I really want to, if I learn about any international exclusives, definitely want to make sure that I cover those. So, and I'm not really focusing on the top of the screen here, but I mean, you see there that there are different versions of Po from Kung Fu Panda, which are available in Thailand and possibly in other parts of Asia. But the main figure I'm focusing on here is the Blue Sky Tosaken. I hope I'm saying that name correctly. Forgive me if I'm not. But this is a Wisely Tradings exclusive, which I'm not familiar with that business, of course, because I'm here in the US. But this is a very limited edition of this character, or variant of this character, only 500 pieces, and it's coming soon somewhere in Thailand. So yeah, if you're a Pop Asia figure collector, you might want to be on the lookout for it. But again, 500 pieces, that's going to be pretty rough for anybody to get outside of Thailand. So Bob Ross, of course, Funko has done a lot with Bob Ross, and I like this idea here, a do-it-yourself Bob Ross, which, of course, when they say do-it-yourself, that means that the figure is all white, so that, custom artists or, even like amateur artists can just kind of play around with the figure and design Bob Ross the way that you would like to. So this is up for a January release. It says here GTS exclusive. Don't really worry about that though, because they are distributors, so this figure should be available in different stores. Okay, so don't worry about it being like too limited. If that changes, I will let you all know, but right now it seems like it probably would end up being available in more than one store. I would imagine it would definitely be at Target, but hopefully not just at Target. And I kind of like this idea of doing I mean, obviously this is a real person, but maybe doing some characters as DIY pops. That would definitely help out a lot of custom artists and eliminate, some of the work that they have to do. Like, imagine if they did Batman as a DIY pop. I mean, I think that would help out a lot of custom artists and even amateur artists as well, to kind of play around with some designs and things. So yeah, you all let me know what you think about that. Do you think they should do more DIY pops of, characters that are popular? But again, this Bob Ross figure is up for a January release. So I've covered these before. The only reason I'm bringing these Star Wars movie moments back up for you all, and do remember these are Walmart exclusives. Yes, there are some Walgreens exclusives releasing as well, but yeah, these specific ones here, these are the Walmart exclusives. I want to share them again just to point out that there is an official release date now of November 18th. Now, if they don't appear in your Walmart on that exact date, I wouldn't worry about that. That doesn't mean that they'll never show up there, but hopefully yours will actually order them and get them on the shelf. So again, start looking for these as of November 18th. And then keeping the focus here on Star Wars, let me get the small item out of the way first. There is a Kylo Ren mug on the way for a January release, which his helmet actually does work pretty well for one of those ceramic mugs. But the main thing I'm focusing on here, of course, are the speeder bikes. Now, the common is Princess Leia, and up until Funko put this announcement out, that was the only one that I knew of. Princess Leia with the speeder bike, which I was completely cool with. That's fine. And this is actually coming out sooner than I thought it would, a late November release, so really not that far away at all. But they are also doing a chase variant, which is Luke on the speeder bike. Me personally, I don't quite understand that. I mean, it doesn't hurt anything, but at the same time, I kind of look at it this way, especially if somebody is ordering this online. So imagine you order this online and you really want that Princess Leia on the speeder bike, but you get the chase. Now, some people will be happy with that regardless, but there are some people that'll feel like, well, I still need the Princess Leia one. So, I mean, it's like they're spending money on top of money, or of course they could sell the chase, but I mean, I doubt somebody would do that just to get the Princess Leia one. It just, it's weird to me, this idea of having a chase that is a different character. So I definitely want to hear your feedback. What do you think about this? Like a chase that is actually a different character. I mean, again, the appearance here, not a big difference, but there is a difference though, so yeah, I'm looking forward to your feedback on this one. But you see, this chase it doesn't seem like it's going to be super difficult to find. 1 in 3 chance of coming across it in the wild or getting it when you order it. So seems like a somewhat common chase, if you get what I'm saying there. So Rick and Morty, 100 years, Rick and Morty. The Rick and Morty vinyl 2-pack is on the way for a January release, and that is a must for me. That's absolutely gotten for me. But then also they have some pint-sized heroes on the way for a January release, and you can kind of take a look there and peruse and see that they do have some exclusives as well. They have Target exclusives, Hot Topic exclusives, and Toys R Us exclusives. And I gotta say, I think Hot Topic has the best ones because they have the Purge suit Rick and Morty, and then they also have Scary Terry. So I really don't I just don't collect pint-sized heroes that much, but if I was to go for some, I think I would have to go with Hot Topic because I really like the exclusives that they are getting. But the commons are pretty cool as well. They have a good mix of characters there. So again, these are all up for a January release. Now I'm going to get into some upcoming figures that I don't have actual pop art for because there's just nothing to see yet. Funko hasn't put out concept art or and definitely not the actual figures themselves, but these are upcoming, and I'm not putting these in the rumor mill because these are all coming off of a GameStop list, which is pretty legit, so just bear that in mind. Now I'm not going to share release dates, and I know that there are release dates on those lists, but I'm going to tell you just from experience from doing Funko news for a long time and for collecting for a good while now, that a lot of times those dates mean nothing. Dates get changed around all the time, so that's why I'm not going to worry about these until the release dates, at least until we learn more about these upcoming figures. So just be patient with me on that, and understand that you do have to be patient when it comes to Funko's release dates. Like I said, they change all the time. So starting off here with Riverdale, the characters that they are going to have are Archie, Betty, Cheryl Blossom, Jughead, and Veronica. So I don't think there's any real surprises there, and I think I've shared this as a rumor before that Riverdale figures were on the way. So yeah, now this list is confirming that. Also from One Piece, and there's been of course One Piece figures before, so this is another series here, or another wave, however you want to look at it. And they have Boa, Frankie, Nami, I hope I'm saying that name correctly, and Zoro. So yeah, these figures are on the way as well. Next up here, adding on to the Pop Rock line, which really does need a lot more going on. But you see here they have Elton John and Jerry Garcia. I'm really wondering if they're going to go with older versions of them or younger versions of them. That'll be kind of interesting to see how they work it out. I kind of got a feeling that they'll probably go with the older version of each man here. So, you know, we'll see what happens there. But definitely pop rock or pop music, whatever they want to call it, because it says pop music here. Whatever they want to call it, I definitely hope they continue to do a lot more with that. And then, of course, from Star Wars The Last Jedi, we know we're going to see a lot more figures based off of that movie. But two that are definite are Vice Admiral Holdo. Again, hope I'm saying the name correctly there. And DJ, I've shared this one previously that, you know, there was already the word about this. As a matter of fact, there was a proto of DJ that came out. I think it was given out at the Funko Fun Days during SDCC. So yeah, DJ is on the way as well. Benicio del Toro's character, no big surprise there, but you know, still I thought I would share. American Gods, I know there are a lot of fans out there. I haven't seen the series, hope to check it out someday. But with American Gods, they're gonna have Laura Moon, Mad Sweeney, Shadow Moon, and Wednesday. Now, if there are some characters from that series, and like I said, I don't know the series, but if there's some characters that you're wondering why they're not included, remember Funko puts figures out in waves, so I'm pretty sure they're feeling this out to see how these figures do, and then if they do well, you know, of course there will be more. So just keep that in mind. Buffy the Vampire Slayer, I cannot believe it's having a 25th anniversary. It's amazing that it's been that long. But yeah, there's more Buffy figures on the way, so there will be another version of Buffy, which yeah, I think it's cool that they are doing an updated version of her, especially since Funko has stepped up their hair sculpt so much, so that's cool. There will be a Dark Willow, Faith, Giles, and Xander. And some of you that are eagle-eyed, you already noticed this on one of those other screens, but of course there's more Walking Dead on the way. Eugene, finally, I'm not even that crazy about the character, but I mean, he's an interesting character when it comes down to it, and it's definitely overdue that they finally have a Eugene pop on the way. Ezekiel, which I think Ezekiel should look pretty awesome as a pop figure, and we know that they need to make another figure as well to go along with Ezekiel. We'll see what happens there. Richard, yeah. Richard, I think Richard will look cool as a pop figure, all geared up and everything. The actual character though, yeah, he's kind of an annoying character. I really want to root for him, but when it came down to it, he's just way too emotional, not the smartest guy either. Sasha is on the way. That's definitely cool, and again, overdue. And I definitely would like to see Sasha with her sniper rifle. That would be pretty awesome. And then a clean-shaven version of Negan, which, I'll be honest, I don't like Negan clean shaven that much. When he first took off the beard and he didn't have like the red scarf anymore, I thought he looked just way too much like Fonzie. I just really wasn't cool with that, but you know, it is what it is. You know, clean shaven Negan is on the way as well. Now, if you didn't see all of season 7 of The Walking Dead, please skip ahead a minute so I don't have to hear a complaint down in the comments. I'll say again, if you didn't see all of season 7, not the current season, but season 7, then please skip ahead just 1 minute or, you know, 30 seconds, whatever. I really hope that they do a zombie or walker version of Sasha. I just hope that happens. I hope they do a variant, maybe not a chase figure, who knows, I mean, whatever, but it would be nice if it's a variant, just because it would be easier to get hands on, you know, if it's like a store exclusive, I mean, instead of a chase. Yeah, I think that would be pretty cool, and you can let me know what you think about that down in the comments. So with the rumor mill, only one rumor to share this time, but it is a pretty cool one if you haven't heard it already. If you watch my unboxing video, you're already in the know, but let me go ahead and get into it. So from the next Legion of Collectors box, of course, it's going to focus on Teen Titans, not Teen Titans Go. It will be Teen Titans, so that does show that Funko does listen sometimes. They said they've heard what fans have been asking for, so it will not be Teen Titans Go. This is pretty much the classic Teen Titans that you think of. It seems like a strong possibility that there's going to be a classic Nightwing pop in that box. There's a proto that was given out again. I think this was at the Fun Days event during SDCC, and also keep in mind that for San Diego Comic-Con, they did have that 2-pack of Dorbs, which was Nightwing and Deathstroke together, and a lot of times Funko will do a Dorbs before they do the pop figure of that same character. So I think this is a very strong possibility, and I really want to hear from Teen Titans fans. What else would you like to see in this box? I'm going to go ahead and assume that Nightwing is a very strong possibility, but again, let me know what else would you like to see in this Teen Titans box. And the Teen Titans box comes out in January, so yeah, but still, I wouldn't procrastinate on getting this one because it could be very popular. So that is going to do it for Funko News. Hope you really got something out of it. If you've not already done so, please drop a like on the video. You know, just easy way to support my video as always. And like I always tell you all, and like I said at the beginning of this video, please don't worry about the haters. They love me when it comes down to it. They watch my videos just as much as you do, so don't even worry about that. It's all good. We're gonna keep it positive here. Okay, so yeah, again, hope you got something out of the video, and I will talk to you all again real soon. You all take care and have a great weekend.